Hiya everybody, how are we doing today? Today I thought I'd actually ask you for some input. As any of you that actually know me, you know I'm on a mission to change puppy training because I think that not only have we got the way we do socialisation wrong in many cases, a lot of cases it is right, but I do think that sometimes we get it wrong and we are causing some of the issues that we have. But I also think that we're not actually providing the training that people actually need. We have more dogs around there, more families, and we're doing more with our dogs. We're taking them out way more than we used to. They used to just go for a walk once or twice a day if they were lucky. Have a bowl of food plonked down in front of them, table scraps probably. Um, go off with the old man down the pub. That was probably its life, unless you're a working sheepdog or you were a police dog. Nowadays, we do loads more with them. We want to take them places with us. We want to take them on cafes. When we go to the cafe, we want to go to the pub. We want to take them on holiday. They go hotels with us. There's more people showing. There's more people doing agility, flyball, working trials, gun dog work, various sports, the running and skiing and sledging, and rally obedience. That's actually quite good fun. I like rally obedience. It's a good fun thing to do. Makes you think a bit. And yeah, so we're doing way more. But the way we train puppies has changed dramatically. And so we train dogs in much kinder ways nowadays. There's some trainers still using some of the old methods, but majority of them are using much more up-to-date scientific methods that work because we now know how dogs learn, what drives them. So we've got all that. But what we've not changed is the actual things we teach them. We're still teaching them the sit, the down, the stay, heel, and recall. Now, there are a lot of schools teaching other things. So there's quite a few schools around where I live. And in fact, I had one where we taught them all sorts of other things, some fun searching bits and just fun things to do. And there are a number of them. And then you've got University of Lincoln doing a lot of work with puppies and puppy training in that arena. So there is quite a lot going on. But by and large, a lot of the schools are still teaching the same basic things. Well, some families do use stay, but not all of them. Some people I ask only ever use stay when they're practicing to go to a training class. Well, yeah, it might come in useful one day. But how many of you know that actually you go to your training class and you practice, you like start training there, then you have to go and practice and start from the beginning again somewhere else. You don't go to like the field and just do it because your dog's going to go, what are you doing? What are you asking for me? Because it won't make sense to the dog. They're too situational. They don't actually generalize very easily. You have to do things in lots of areas. So there's a lot of information I don't think is getting out there. And I don't think we are providing the service that our customers want. You know, they want different things. And so I think it needs to be much more individual. Hence the reason that I created my business. It's specifically to help families on an individual basis and include the whole family. What's the sense in going dog training and only one or two people can do it? Usually, you know, quite often they only like one, but occasionally places do two. There are a number of clubs that take children as well and do children's classes, but actually the dog is part of the whole family. So the whole family need to be involved in it. Now, I perfectly understand why it won't work in a club environment because it's, you know, all the other people are going to be hanging around waiting while every single member of the family has a go. I know it won't work in that type of environment. But if you're going to get a dog that does, you know, listens to every member of the family, then every member of the family have got to do a little bit of work, because dogs, the way dogs listen, they don't hear words, they hear sounds, and they match the sounds with body language. So how one person will say a word is totally different to another person. Now, to us, because we understand the language, we actually understand what they're saying. But for a dog, the sounds have got different, I don't even know what the words are. They sound differently, and different pitches and everything like that. And each person moves their body in a slow, different way. They breathe differently. They emit different energies. So them saying the same word, which is why you get somebody goes, oh, it doesn't do what I say, only does what the missus says. Totally ignores me and doesn't like me. It's nothing to do with not liking you. It's all to do with the fact that actually he doesn't understand what you are saying to him. And I just think, you know what, we need to bring our puppy training up to how everybody else is living with our dogs now, and actually provide a far bigger, better service. So that is what I'm trying to do. But what I need from you is, because I'm trying to put together sort of like an ultimate plan, something, that covers everything you're going to want to do with how you live with your dogs, what you're doing with them. So what are the little challenges that you had with your puppies when they were small? Yes, I appreciate most of you have got over them now. But a lot of people have got no experience. They have no idea what on earth to expect from the puppy. I mean, for most people, a puppy with their little sharp needle teeth biting them, they find that like, oh my goodness, I've got an aggressive dog. Who hasn't told them that puppies play like that? And so to expect it, that's a big thing we're missing. Everybody should know that's what's happening. And there's a great big bit of communication going wrong if you're going to get a puppy and you don't know it's going to be coming in with those needle sharp teeth, because that is all it is known so far in how to play. It's perfectly natural. You haven't got an aggressive dog. I mean, they sound awful when puppies play, because they do make an awful lot of noise, and they do sound quite aggressive. In fact, they are aggressive when they play like that. But actually, when they come and play with you in your home, they're just trying to do what they've actually been allowed to do, which has been perfectly normal. When they first started doing it, everybody's going, oh, they're playing now. We need to be changing this. We need to be making sure the people that are getting the dogs and know what to expect. Don't expect to be able to just put the dog down somewhere overnight and it sleep through the night. Of course it won't sleep through the night. It's spent like X number of weeks with its litter mates, and suddenly we're whacking it on its own in a different, in a different room. It's spent the day in this strange place. It's gone home on a strange car. All the smells are different, sounds are different, and then we leave it alone all night long in a cage on its own. And then we wonder why it cries all night. Poor thing is probably really, really upset. And we need to be thinking about this. We need to be thinking about what we're doing and how the puppy's thinking. Forget about how we're thinking. Think about how they are thinking, how they are processing their little world, the changes we are inflicting on them, because that's what's happening. We are inflicting changes onto that dog and then not allowing for the dog to have any feelings around it and any sort of like cares about it. They just got to accept it. We've said, so they've got to accept. We're dictating. We're turning into mini dictators and bullies, if you like, I think. So I get up on my soapbox over this subject a little bit. But anyway, so yes, I want to know what sort of challenges you had, and what sort of things happened that you weren't expecting. What things we need to be changing to help you live the life that you want with your dog, because that is what I want to do. I want to be able to provide the best puppy training that we can provide that fits what the families want, and it includes the whole family and the whole way the family intend to live. Because different people in different families have different relationships, they've got different personalities, they can't all want to do exactly the same thing. And if we want to help the families build that relationship, then we've got to cater for every member of the family as well. And so there's a lot that we as trainers can be and should be doing. So yes, so any feedback, I'll be extremely grateful. And I don't know what else is going on around your way. I'm living in Bedford at the moment. We've got the Bedford River Festival this weekend, and I've got a dog show to go to as well, because my friend Judith is showing her dog, so we'll be trundling off to a little dog show. And so yeah, let me know what's going on in your little world as well. And speak to you soon.